Is that similar to how Balazar is here helping Chelsea now?
Yeah.
And so when Chelsea had that experience with the ETs, that she thinks was an experience with the ETs, what was that?
Which one?
So let's go to the most current one in 2021, when she fell asleep. What happened when she fell asleep? If it's for her highest good, please download that information now.
Acknowledgement. Almost a graduation ceremony to the next higher state of consciousness.
Wow. So that was a milestone for her. And so she left her body to celebrate, or is that what happened?
She's back. It's a reunion.
Feel the love, feel the energy of all the entities around you in the reunion.
It's family.
Absorbing all of that love and energy now.
She doesn't feel alone.
She's never alone, is she? Very good. So, allow her to absorb all this positive energy now, reassuring her.
Not even like talking. It's just understanding.
Very good. It's, yeah.
It's a remembrance.
Excellent. And she knows she can always reflect on this feelings, this moment. And now she knows for sure what happened during that time in 2021.
She didn't want to come back. So much better there.
You okay?
It's easy. There's more understanding.
Yeah. Sounds like there's a lot of love where you are right now.
She never understood where she was from. She had feelings, but the mind made her feel she was crazy.
And now she knows, in her view of herself, her value is what's most important.
Yes. And she's still there in a way.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different plane, a different density, dimension, frequency, whatever you'd like to call it. It's not different pieces of her. It's different frequencies that she manifests into this physical dimension. She's here now. She's here now. She's bringing her knowledge and the lessons taught by Ashtar.
Very good. And so she'll be able to tap into this consciousness, this knowledge, this frequency when she's aligned and balanced, or during her meditations. As she does it more consistently, it'll be easier and easier.
Yes, she must do it.
And so, now that we've figured out what happened 2 years ago, I want us to figure out what happened when she was a 5th grader, when she was home from school, and she felt like there was an ET presence when she fell asleep. Let's go there now. What happened?
It's tall and alone. That's why they came.
That was the purpose of the visit.
They needed to get me alone. It would have been too much of a shift. It would have been traumatizing if I wasn't alone. It's different. It's not my family.
Okay.
It's not a Palladian.
Sure. What happened then when you were in that 5th grade? What happened that time?
I left my body. I was scared. But my soul knew. It was difficult. I was confused.
Sure.
There was something with my Uncle Buzz.
Yeah.
I felt like it was almost his presence. But it wasn't. They were using his presence to comfort me.
Tell me more. Was this a friendly encounter? Or
It was a telepathic encounter.
and
It was neither bad nor good.
what was the purpose? You were alone, so that was
It was a download.
a download. What did you get downloaded? What happened?
Little by little. Little by little. The downloads have come.
If it was all at once, it'd be too much.
I started a long time ago in this existence. So that I'd be here now with this understanding. I'm not supposed to know anything more.
Very good, much appreciated for the information you did share. And so, Chelsea's really going to appreciate this. And so you can go back to the ship with the Palladians, back to being Balazar and Ashtar in the training room. I would like to ask one more question though about the second visit in 2021. Why did the people see the ship? Why were there reports of people seeing the ship? Was that a mistake, or?
We got too close.
Yeah.
They shifted too much.
Okay. So was
They
it?
needed me to know.
And since she found reports of it, she knew. You gave her a clue?
Yeah.
Okay. So clever. Very good. Very good. And so now on the ship as Balazar, doing more training. Can you do some training, and that would be applicable to what we can do here on Earth?
Yeah.
What can you tell us, and what can we simulate here on Earth?
Energy healing. That's why she's going for Master Reiki. She's supposed to do that. She's supposed to manifest energy into the vibration that people can feel. It's not going to come from the mind.
Okay.
We'll feel it.
She'll feel it. How does one get attuned to doing this?
Ancient symbols.
What? Tell me more about that.
Similar to the petroglyphs. Symbols have been passed down, but they've been lost. They've been replaced.
What's an important symbol Chelsea would like to see now? Show her a symbol. So after the session, you can draw this symbol, but remember it now vividly, and what it means, and what it feels like, and the purpose of it. You can remember, you will remember this. Can you describe it?
3 waves.
What does it mean?
It's the way energy moves.
Very good.
It does not move through a straight line. It's waves of particles, molecules, little atoms. Science calls them. So small, and they move and they shift, and they can shift levels of consciousness. They can shift physical matter because they are the building blocks of physical matter. That's where energy gets blocked in the body. Build up and build up of energy, a build up and build up of emotions through lifetimes, traumas, and suppression of power. That is the key for the collective. We are allowing the suppression within us of the innate power to understand many different things. How to heal, how to love, how to evolve. It's within.
Very good. And what I'd like for Chelsea to go to next is go to the Temple of Healing, or the healing place, whether it's crystals, whatever it may be. Go to the room where you lay on whatever you lay on and heal now. Are you there?
I'm on an altar.
Okay. Tell me more.
I'm lying on this slab of stone, and I'm using the sun shining down to heal myself and to recharge.
Let the healing continue. Let the healing amplify by 2 now, or whatever is for your highest good, ideally for you. Let the healing continue. And also, let the healing flow to wherever it needs to flow. Let the healing flow to the sacral. Let the healing flow to the solar plexus. Let the healing flow to the root chakra, to the sacral area. Feeling it. This healing will continue until it's 100% cleared. We want Chelsea to be her true authentic self, to be pure, to be healed, so she can help others and teach others to do this as well. And so she had mentioned before the session there were certain areas. So after the session we want all those areas to, we want to make them back to 100%. Miracles happen every day. There's no reason it can't happen now. So the healing is continuing, it's amplifying, absorbing. Feel the shift, feel the difference, feel the energy flowing to wherever it needs to flow. Healing will continue throughout the session for days and weeks and months to come, however much it needs. And so, as you're in this place of healing, this temple of healing, what is this, a physical place here on earth? What does it remind you of? What is was this a lifetime in Egypt, or what was this?
Similar.
Why don't we talk about this lifetime? Let's stay here for a moment. So, on the count of 3, let's go to an important day in this lifetime. 1, 2, 3. There now. Important day. What's happening?
crystal temple. It's big. It's not necessarily a triangle, like a pyramid.
Mm-hmm.
But it's almost like a selenite structure.
And what happens? What do you use this temple for?
Healing.
What does it feel like?
Almost like heaven on earth.
And so what time period are you from? What is this? How long ago is this?
Long time ago.
What's the city or country or whatever? What is it called?
Starts with an A. Atlantis.
And what do you spend most of your time doing in this lifetime?
In the water. On the ground. I am a healer here too.
What are your favorite modalities or energies to heal with?
Crystals. And a pool.
Pool of water?
And light.
Where does the light come from?
The reflection of the crystals from the sun.
What kind of crystals?
Placed in different parts of the pool. Colorful.
Do we have access to these types of crystals?
Yes.
Chelsea will be guided to find them if she tries to?
She already has some.
Very good. And
She's been drawn in this lifetime to them as a child. She knew,
yeah.
but she did not have a full understanding or the full picture of what it meant.
And so I'm going to come through, we're going to a day where we're using the crystals to heal someone. 1, 2, 3. Helping someone with crystals. Can you describe your technique or what's happening?
I have the crystals that I'm wearing. They help to reflect the light of the sun onto specific points in the body. It's more than the 7 chakras. The 7 chakras were consolidated. The energy centers, the flow in the physical body consolidated to 7. There's much, much more than 7. And she's using stones. She has them set up. And the bottom of the pool to reflect the energy of the sun.
And is there any intentions or any tips or techniques you can provide for us to do today, to take with us?
She needs to use them.
She knows how?
She does.
How can she tap into that knowing?
She intuitively knows. It's the ego mind of hers that prevents her from using them. She thinks others will judge. She tries to maintain a balance between Eastern and Western philosophies and modalities of healing. She needs to release, release, release. Her soul is rooted in the deep knowledge of energy healing modalities.
Mm-hmm.
She's got to let go. She needs Western concepts to deliver the insights and an approach that others understand. But in her sessions, she needs to let go of that. She needs to embody all of the other lifetimes. She knows. She already knows.
So from here on out and into the future, she'll be confident with clients. She'll be her true authentic self. She'll be kind of like a matter of fact. This is how we're doing it. We're using these crystals. We're doing these sound bowls. Whatever it is, whatever she's guided to, she can do that with more confidence now.
The resistance is a mirror of others' resistance. They simply do not have this knowledge. Intuitively, she feels the resistance and she feels it as her own, but it is not. She knows this too. She still doubts from time to time.
Mm-hmm. Any other messages for Chelsea moving forward to enhance her sessions?
She's always going to have people who doubt. Those people are not for her. They're here to teach her a lesson in the understanding of her own intuition. And I reflect back the doubts that are becoming less and less, although they are still there. They are less and less as she progresses down this path. And in those moments of doubt, she must let go of the other's perception of her work.
We're always going to have doubters, but as she continues to heal people and help empower them to heal themselves, the results will speak for themselves. The results will speak to themselves. She will see the results working, so that'll help her progress even more.
Yeah. feel somewhat hurt when people doubt or question. It's not her, it's their lack of awareness.
Mm-hmm.
She's got to feel lighter about this. She'll internalize. She's got to laugh it off. And send unconditional love.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Well, she cares so much. She wants to help everyone, but maybe a little detachment from what the others think might be helpful.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and so let's go to
good intentions. She needs to send back intentions of love to these people.
And can she put this into a form of energy or put it into crystals?
She can, but the thoughts would be the quickest way. She can infuse the crystals with an energy from thoughts. That's what she'll do in her Reiki sessions moving forward. But outside of her sessions, for those who do not understand, she should not sink in vibrational level.
Mm-hmm.
Allow herself to feel hurt and send back good energy.
Very good. And so what I'd like to do next, as we're healing people with crystals, I'd like to go to one more day where she's healing someone with crystals or a modality that she'll be able to replicate or simulate in her current life. So let's go to that day. 1, 2, 3. We're there now, healing people. View it as an observer, remembering what is happening so you can simulate that after our session. If you'd like to explain what's happening, please.
Sounds. Acoustics.
Mm-hmm. And so,
Voice.
notice how you're doing this, notice your technique, notice the materials. Would you like to explain more so she can, when she reviews this?
In my own voice.
Mm-hmm.
I am in a pyramid now.
You're in a pyramid now. Are you in the middle of it?
Vibration is so strong.
Very good. Feel that vibration healing every cell in your body now. Healing every part of you energetically, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Feel the shift, feel the healing taking place.
So as she uses the pulse,
Very good.
she doesn't feel as if her voice would emit the types of frequencies necessary to heal. So she uses crystal-like bowls because of Atlantis.
Very good. And so what can she do to amplify her voice? Can she speak more closely to their face or ear? Or does she not even need, or be in a better acoustic room? Or what's happening?
Hum.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to hum.
Mm. Can you please give us an example of what that might sound
Vedic.
like?
That's why she was led. She's not done. She must continue with the Vedic sound therapy and understand she must do this.
There's a strong sense to go after the Theta sound therapy work.
She cannot fail.
How will she know if she's found the right information or the right teacher?
This is why. This is why she was led to Maharishi University. It wasn't for the Ayurvedic, that was a synchronicity. It wasn't for the human potential, there's material for her to learn. It was for the Vedic sound that she's at now. She will be complete with the course. She won't need to continue unless she wants to. This is the path. This is the reason. She knows.
Very good. So she will continue. She will master that. She already knows she's done it before. She can do it again.
Oh yes, in a different way, but in the same way. It's not by artificial sounds. It comes from within her own consciousness. She thinks it's funny. She thinks it's funny. She's never been able to sing well. But it was never singing, it was never her voice. It was simply a hum.
Please demonstrate.
Creation of the universe.
Can you hum through her now, please?
It's almost a faint whisper. It's a level of consciousness.
Beautiful.
She will bring others to.
Yes, very beautiful. And she'll tap into that essence when she hums, and she'll be able to be her true, authentic self.
There's much more she will uncover through the hum of the universe. She experienced this already, and her soul was one consciousness through the toad.
Mm-hmm.
She felt it and she heard it. She was it, the hum of the universe. She must bring this forward.
anything else you'd like to add on that topic before we move on?
She gets it.
She gets it. Any other messages before we move on? She will absorb this knowledge. She will remember this knowledge after the session to put it in place. She very much appreciates it. And so there was another question we were wondering about Mary Magdalene, the divine feminine, Mary Magdalene. What is the connection there, please?
Expression of the divine feminine within all of us. Not just those that are females, but the divinity in the masculine. She is here to bring that forward as well. This is new to her in this lifetime.
Mm-hmm. What else can you add to that? Why did she hear Mary Magdalene on the radio 5 times that one day? What was that, a sign or symbol, or what was that?
Oh yeah.
She's
connecting through frequencies. It's the easiest way for her to connect. At the women's circle. At the women's circle Chelsea hosted a couple months ago, it was Mary Magdalene. Chelsea felt like there was something else coming through. Her friend even mentioned it to her. It was Mary Magdalene's essence.
Aha, now she knows. Mary Magdalene's essence. So she is able to tap into that when needed?
Yes. She needs to do it more. She can do it more.
So many women and people will benefit from her doing it more.
Yes. Especially her mother.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, her mother has lived a very long time in her masculine, and that's all Chelsea knew. Having to take care of things, the independence that she learned from her mother. She did not feel as though she could rely on others. She had to do everything on her own. She still feels that way. This is how Chelsea can help her to connect with the divinity, with the softness that resides in her heart. She can let go.
Very good. Very good. Anything else you'd like to share on that topic of family or Mother Magdalene? Mary Magdalene.
She has already stepped into it. She won't lose it. there's still doubt based on conditioning, based on past cycles that she has found herself in. She is with someone now who allows her to step into her feminine. And in doing so, she is here to support, he is strong. He is powerful. And he is leaning on her. And she can finally let go. And trust in his vision. And that is how counterparts bring about the shift that we need to see in this world. The masculine and the feminine as one union.
Very good. And is there any other cycles or patterns holding Chelsea back that she can fix, that she can be aware of?
To continue trusting that all needs will be provided. And the continuation of trust will allow her to manifest greater and greater abundance. She's understanding, beginning to understand, and she's seeing what's happening in her own reality by trusting in the guidance and the support. Financially, she will be taken care of the more she continues to trust, and trusting in others to help her build, using her intuition to know who is right for her in this path and who is a distraction or a lesson.
And is there anything else lingering? Anything else? Any other messages for Chelsea? Chelsea's very much going to appreciate this, and so the healing will continue throughout this process. And before we move on, you've been so kind. Before we go, is there any messages for me to receive? Is there any messages for Jonathan?
Stay on the path. There will be more resistance. You have to face it. will continue to rise from the ashes of resistance.
Anything else?
This is why you're here. You are in alignment. This path, you must stay on this path. You may add, but do not deter. You are a gateway. You are a gateway to the higher self. You open the doors. You guide others through. You are part of the healing of mankind.
What race of ETs am I from?
Arcturian.
Any other messages for me before we move on?
Live in love. It is a state of being. It is our truest, deepest nature of the self. All else is illusion. All else is distraction.
Any other messages for Chelsea before we say goodbye?
Right hand.
Right hand.
Her right hand has power.
She'll know what to do with that.
Yes.
Okay. So now she can receive any other healing now. Chelsea can receive any other healing now, absorbing that healing, fixing that right side completely, fixing the sacral completely. The healing will continue, but for now, I'm going to ask the subconscious to receive back, the higher self to receive back the Palladian consciousness, to receive back with much love and much thanks for the information we've been giving Chelsea today. She is very much going to appreciate it. And so now all of the consciousness and personality of Chelsea is once again fully integrated into the body. All the other entities we were speaking with can recede back to where they belong with much love, much thanks for the information We brought them forward out of curiosity to learn from, to help the present life. In that way they are valuable. And so as Chelsea reflects on this and reviews the recording and puts it into place, it will only help her positively moving forward. And so now all of the consciousness and personality of Chelsea is once again fully integrated into the body, replacing all other parts we were speaking to. And so as Chelsea breathes and relaxes, she should be very proud of the wonderful work you've done today. And over the next few days and weeks and months, you will be more confident and motivated, stable, balanced, disciplined to pursue your true authentic self. Even putting into place the lessons we learned here today. Your higher self will guide and lead you to follow your life purpose, overcome any obstacles. By trusting the universe, you will have more time to be in your natural, in the present, and in the moment. You'll sleep better, waking up effortlessly refreshed.